Street Photography Secrets. 1 minute, 1 photo, 1 tip. Hello again everyone, Sab here. Welcome to Street Photography Secrets Hints and Tips. Bit of a different one this time. I saw this little sticker notice thing on a lamppost near where I live, and I really hesitated before deciding to publish it for two very different reasons. The first reason was artistic merit. In other words, the artistic merit that I had added to the photograph. I'm generally very against publishing something which is simply a representation of somebody else's work, even if it's just a sticker. If I haven't added something to it, something creative, then I think I might as well be photographing museum objects or making photocopies all day for all it's worth. So that was the first reason I hesitated. I mean, there's a bit of context. You can see it's a street, but then again, so what? The second reason I hesitated was the subject matter. You might say that you've got to be careful when publishing anything to do with certain topics like politics, religion, sex, and so on. This is actually non-religion. It actually says sects, religions, superstitions. I am an atheist and I don't give a damn, something like that. Okay, and then it actually turns out to be some sort of organisation who are also have political roots, but the main message is that. So it's an anti-religion thing. You don't see many of these, just as you don't see many pro-religion stickers. I mean, you see things hanging from churches and things saying "Go to the catechism" or whatever it is, but you really see very few of these. So, as a street photographer, aren't we supposed to be recording our environment? And then you can decide to what extent you want to do that artistically or realistically. So those were my two things. Should I do that or not? In terms of the creative side of things, well, I couldn't help playing with it a little bit, turning it into this, and I can't honestly say I think I've necessarily improved it, but I couldn't resist. And in terms of the message, well, I'm not saying whether I agree with it or I'm totally against it. That's irrelevant. It shouldn't be. I don't think my opinion should come into it, although sometimes I can't resist. I found it in the street. The street is my playground. I record what I see. It could have been, something completely the opposite. That's the point. So if you're having doubts, and this is a bit of a contentious one, I'd say, if in doubt, get it out. In other words, if you're not sure about it, well, publish it, and then you're done with it. You might always end up having regrets of not having published something that you thought was worth it, and not getting the reactions that you will get. You can't please everyone all the time, and to be honest, that shouldn't be your aim. I think your aim should be to be honest to yourself. Try to produce good, interesting work. Don't necessarily give an opinion on it. Let other people make their own opinion. I mean, this is obviously, I'm not saying what my opinion is. It might be absolutely this, it might be absolutely not. That doesn't matter in terms of my work. So there you go. It's a hint. You may or may not agree with it. You may believe the opposite, which is fine, of course. But my little hint here would be, if in doubt, get it out and move on. That's it. See you next time. Bye bye.
Accept my love. In the absence of your smiling face.